Hello, VIPKID teachers. It has been a long time since I've made a video, and not on purpose, just because it's busy and we moved out of state, back to our home state, back to Southern California where we were born and raised. And I went from teaching full-time VIPKID every day, like 7 days a week, like a crazy lady, teaching classes like coming out of my ears, to this past August back to full-time classroom teaching. So now I'm doing both. I have not given up VIPKID, and because you cannot, because it is in my blood now. Okay, I was just as passionate about VIPKID as I always was. It's just now that I have to go to work, and then I can do VIPKID on the weekends. I can do VIPKID in the mornings. If I'm having an energetic week, I can open up spots, at dinner time, and they'll be booked by the time I wake up in the morning to teach. So I am still loving VIPKID and loving teaching VIPKID. But with the out-of-state move and the going back to work and just stuff in my personal life, this has been a lot of change. And so I haven't recorded a video only because I have just not been able to get my thoughts together. And I don't want to waste anyone's time just gabbing. However, I have stuff to say now. So now, update, it's January 2018. Last time I recorded a video was like February or March of 17. So it's been a long time. I'm in my third contract with VIPKID, about the middle of my third contract. Couple of months, I'm hoping to get the contract renewal letter for my fourth contract. A couple thousand classes under my belt now. And I am just still every day so thankful that I was introduced to VIPKID. So thankful that I was hired. And I was hired at that time where it was still so new to most, it was just like so much has changed between now and then. The hiring process is way different. I went through the training to be a mock class mentor, and even I didn't do a mock, wait. Did I do a mock class? I did one mock class. Right, I did one mock class, and I didn't do a second one. So learning all about the mock classes, everything, it's just crazy. There's just so much. So a lot has changed, and I have developed some thoughts on some things I just want to share, since I figured I'm going to sit down and I'll record a video. I'm going to put a whole bunch of thoughts into one video. Okay. One of the things that I get asked a lot, because I get Facebook messages and emails in addition to the YouTube comments on a daily basis. And the questions I get asked are primarily either, I'm not getting booked up, what am I doing wrong? Or questions like, do I have to do these elaborate cookie sheet reward system that is in your video? Or do I have to have 6 million props in my little classroom? All these questions. And so I want to address all of these questions really quick. The answer to the question is not the same for every person. The answer to those questions is different for every teacher. So first thing you have to identify is, what is your goal as a VIPKID teacher? Because if your goal is different than my goal, then I can't really answer those questions for you, because it's as individual and personal as you. So one of the common questions I get is, the company doesn't make us wear orange anymore. Back in the day, before they realized what it meant that their teachers were independent contractors, when I got hired, there was a mandatory minimum number of classes you had to teach. You had to wear an orange shirt, blah, blah, blah. So they changed it so that you don't have to wear orange if you don't want to, because they can't force an independent contractor to wear an orange shirt. The question then becomes well, do I still wear an orange shirt? And the question is, the answer is, I do. But is that the right answer for you? No, I don't know. Because my goal is that I want to open up my schedule and have it fill. And since I started working for VIPKID, I've always had a full schedule. Always, always, always. Even during the slow times, even during off-peak hours, I'm full. I don't say that to boast. I say that because that's how I know I can confidently say that the answer I have for myself is right for me, because it's working. My goal is to be full and to be booked when I want to be booked. my goal is to give my kiddos an awesome class experience. And so I'm going to do that my way. Your goal to give your kid an awesome class experience might be it might look totally different. If you travel, you might only need one stuffed animal, a letter A toy, and that's it. Some printouts of some reward systems. And that's what makes you successful, because that's fulfilling your goal, your lifestyle, your personality. All of that is so different. So I guess what I want to kind of say is to answer, because I get this question all the time. So here's my blanket answer to everybody. Guys, the answer is do what makes you feel confident as a VIP Kid teacher. That's the answer. Do you do your hair or do you put it in a ponytail? Whatever makes you feel good. Whatever makes you feel like you're going to do a better job. Do you wear orange or do you not wear orange? You do whatever makes you feel like you're going to do a better job, or that makes you feel happy. I like wearing orange. I like doing my hair, and I like having my makeup done when I teach. Okay? Because it makes me feel like I am putting my very best foot forward. And because I've been doing that since the beginning, and since I'm always booked, I like that consistency. I want the parents to know what they're getting from week to week. They're always going to get me. This is me. That's for me. That is for me. I never in a million years would say to anyone, the best thing to do really is to always have your makeup done. You're never going to hear me tell anyone you should. I'm not going to do that, because there isn't a cookie cutter answer. Everybody has to make this work for them and how it gels with their personality. Another one I get asked a lot because of my videos. A lot of them were on, or a couple of them, not a lot of them, a couple of them on all my different props in my classroom and the craziness, and on my reward systems. So I have people tell me, well, I've had comments and emails and Facebook messages. It'd be a lot easier just to print it out and laminate it instead of paint a cookie sheet. Yes, you are totally right. Like, it would be way easier. That has nothing to do with the fact that I love presenting my fun homemade cookie sheets to my students. So if painting a cookie sheet and making stuff out of foam, one of my boys' favorite, my little monster, if doing all of this, you can print this out and laminate it, or you can use a million other things, and that works for you because that's what it works with your personality, it works with, then that is exactly what you should do. That's awesome. For me, I love painting the cookie sheets. It's very therapeutic. I love holding, I don't know, I love it. It makes me happy. And because I see that my kids' eyes light up and they love it. So it works for me. There is no one right way to do VIP Kid. That's the secret to success. The secret to success of VIP Kid, secret of success. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to Google that before I put the title in my YouTube video. The secret is that there is no one right way to do it. The secret is to do what works for you. Because if you are giving the best class you can give, that's what's going to get you bookings. That's what's going to get you bookings. When you're happy, when you're confident, when you're enjoying yourself. So sure, I don't need 7 million props. That's true. Okay, my prop collection is a definite overkill. No question about that. No question about that. But I kind of love being able to reach over and grab just about anything I can think of when I'm teaching class. I just like it. It makes me happy. It keeps the lessons exciting for me. It keeps me engaged. And so if I'm excited and I'm engaged and I'm having a good time, then so is my student. It's just a very simple formula. The secret to success in VIP Kid is that there isn't one. It is, well, that there is. The secret to success is to do whatever it is that you need to do to give your student an awesome class. That's it. And it's going to look different for you than for me, than the other person, this person. It's just going to look different. And so I've also heard things about people discussing whether or not they prepare ahead of time and write down all the details of the classes, or they just wing it. It's and there's in the past, not recently, I haven't been involved in the social media much in the last 6 or 7 months, but the year previous to that, there was just so much talk about, and it almost to the point where people would start to be feeling like they were being put down if they prepared or if they made elaborate reward systems, or it's like, well, gee, you don't need all that stuff, or people saying like, wow, you should just, everyone has an opinion, and it's okay to have your own opinion. But my advice as someone who has been successful at this, my advice is, the only advice you should listen to is, well, see, that doesn't make any sense. If I'm about to say, here's my advice. My advice is to do whatever makes you the best teacher you can be. And it's not going to look the same as everybody else's. It's not going to look the same as the best YouTubers, VIPKID YouTubers. Get tips and tricks. Get all of that stuff. That's why I posted videos, because I wanted to share. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. And if my reward systems and my props and my all these things don't work for you, then don't do them. Find your own thing. But the bottom line is, if I was a parent and I was booking a class, what teacher I want my kid to have is a teacher who's having fun and doing a stellar job. And that's going to look different for everybody. That's not going to be the same reward systems. That's not going to be this. It's all going to be different. So my encouragement, as somebody who now I feel I'm more of a veteran, because there's so many new teachers. I think there was only 2,000 teachers or something when I was hired at the latter part of 2016. And now there's 15,000 teachers or something in the Facebook group as it is. That's my advice. My advice is, find what makes you the most excited VIPKID teacher. And that's the secret to your success. Is it's going to be your own recipe. It's not going to look like anybody else's. So get ideas, get tips, get tricks, watch my videos. And if you're not a VIPKID teacher, I would love to help you. So sign up with my referral link down there or up there. I don't know. But the bottom line, this job is amazing. And so if you get it stuck and you're in a rut, let me know. And I'll be more than happy to reach out to you. And when something works for you, don't worry about it if it's something somebody else does or somebody else tells you not to do. If it works for you, it works for you. Yeah. Okay, so that's my tip of the day. That doesn't really make sense though, because I don't do tips of the day. It would sort of be like my tip of the year, since I haven't recorded a video in like 10 months. So anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, peace and love.